The Netherlands 2, Japan 2. And what are your thoughts, guys? Well, first off, before I saw this game, I was like, okay, Japan has something in store for us and they will definitely trouble the Netherlands, right? But then, not to this magnitude, guys, because every single blow that the Netherlands threw at Japan, they returned it back with a favor. The Netherlands scored, Japan returned it. The Netherlands scored again, and Japan returned it. And it is a very resilient nature from Japan because, truth be told, the Netherlands they played very well. Van Dijk getting on the score sheet, some of you getting on the score sheet as well. It was a wonderful way to score for Van Dijk. And also, Frankie de Jong had a very good game in this match. And it makes you wonder, why does Barcelona fans want him to leave? Like, why is it that it always happens? They always want this guy to leave. I mean, you do not find this category of player, you do not find this species of player often. He's a rare type, and you would want to hold on to this gem because he is a very, very good player. He's one of the elites in world football as we speak. A very, very potent, press-resistant midfielder, and that is what you want in your team. Frankie de Jong does that all, and he's very progressive with the ball. And we saw that in yesterday's game against Japan, but unfortunately, Japan had other plans. They were very, very resilient. Shout out to Suzuki, their goalkeeper. He was very, very up and doing. He saved some important balls that, in truth, could have been a goal. Like the very first save that he got when the game started, early save that he got, it was a very, very good save. And just to mention but a few, this Japan team, they might take positives in this game because going up against Netherlands in a fixture like this, you would assume that, okay, maybe it might just be a 2-1 or something of that sort. Maybe at the death of the game, Japan might just fall out. But no, they had other plans. They fought and fought and fought like warriors until the end, and they were able to snatch a point, which is going to be very, very important in this World Cup game because in this tournament, it's either you get eaten or you eat. That is how it is. And a very important point for Japan. And if you look at things, you understand that it was this same coach that disturbed Spain in 2022's World Cup. And they were able to do that to Germany as well at some point. But then, what are your thoughts, guys? What do you make of this? Who were your standout performers in this game? Well, for me, aside Frankie de Jong, Ryan Gravenberch was very instrumental because if not for his involvement in the 2 goals, maybe, just maybe, it would have been a 2-0 in favor of Japan. And then, one thing I want to talk about is the fact that the substitutions from the Japanese coach made things easier for them because after Kubo got his injury, he was subbed off in the 75th minute, and the players that they brought on helped Japan to foster their attack more often because they were counter-attacking, and at some point it paid off because at the death of the game, in the 88th minute, it was through a corner that Daichi Kamada equalized the game, and it was 2-all. What do you make of this, guys? What are your thoughts on this game? I'll be with you in the comment section. Do let me know what your thoughts are, and let's talk. Cheers.